Hey, Vinyl Community, it's Michael. Welcome back to Near Wild Heaven. What was playing there, that's the Posies, and the song playing was Dream All Day. This great power pop from the Posies from Seattle. But great stuff to listen to. Posies. So today's video is going to be 15 albums from 1990. So I just want to jump right into it. And first up, this is the Breeders Pod. This is their first album. This is a spin-off group from the Pixies featuring Kim Deal and her sister. And also, I'm sorry, her sister's not on this one. It's Kim Deal, Tanya Donnelly from, I think it was Belly, or it could have been Throwing Muses, maybe. But also Josephine Wiggs and Shannon Doughton. But great debut from them. Great songs on here. They do a really good version of the Beatles' Happiness is a Warm Gun. It's fantastic. And other songs on here like Glorious, Happiness. Well, I said Happiness is a Warm Gun. Hellbound is good. When I Was a Painter, Fortunately Gone. All of it's just great stuff from the Breeders. A really good band here. The inner sleeve, well, it's on this customized label on the 4AD label. And there's the inner sleeve. But yeah, great album, great debut from the Breeders. And up next, this is Alice in Chains. It's their first album called Facelift. Really good hard rock. Most of you know this album. These guys are from, of course, from Seattle, but I never thought of these guys as part of the grunge movement. These guys in Soundgarden, they had more of a like a 70s hard rock sound to them than they did like what Nirvana was doing and Pearl Jam. But yeah, this is great. Great stuff on here. Classic songs like We Die Young, Man in the Box, Sea of Sorrow, Bleed the Freak, Love, Hate, Love, Confusion, The Real Thing. All just great stuff. Inner sleeves, we got some lyrics, pictures there. So one inner sleeve, the other one, more pictures of the band, more lyrics. But yeah, a great album from Alice in Chains, their debut Facelift. And up next, this is Jane's Addiction, Ritual de lo Habitual, the title of the album. This is pretty good. I kind of like their first album better than this one, but this has some pretty good songs on it. See if I can find them here. The song Been Caught Stealing, that's really good. The song No One's Leaving, Ain't No Right, and Obvious, and 3 Days, Then She Did, of course, and Classic Girl. But yeah, great stuff from Jane's Addiction. Their second album, or no, it's like their third album, the second album for a major label. But yeah, great stuff. And Jane's Addiction and Ritual de lo Habitual. And up next, this is Mazzy Star. This is their first album. There's a lot of firsts in this video. Yeah, this is called She Hangs Brightly. and it's an excellent album. It has a little bit of the sound of like Opal, but that's, you know, that's understandable because of David Roback. And Hope Sandoval has a beautiful voice, and it just fits so good with the music on this record. But songs like Blue Flower is fantastic. And that was covered by the Pale Saints. So, yeah, that's a really good song. Ride It In. No, I'm sorry, let's Ride It On. She Hangs Brightly, the title song. Give You My Lovin', Be My Angel, Taste of Blood, Ghost Highway. All of it's great stuff from Mazzy Star. And it's nothing special on the inside, just a customized label, white polyline inner sleeve. But yeah, great stuff from Mazzy Star, and She Hangs Brightly. And up next, this is The Church, Gold Afternoon Fix. Um, this is so good. This is just fantastic. This is one of their best albums of the Church, in my opinion. I really like this album a lot. But they do songs like Pharaoh, Metropolis, fantastic. Terra Nova Cane, Russian Autumn Heart, You're Still Beautiful, Transient, Fading Away. It's all of it. It's just so good. And from start to finish, it's a fantastic album. If you're a Church fan and you haven't heard this, please check it out because it is really, really good. The Church and Gold Afternoon Fix. And up next, the Cramps with Stay Sick. This was the last album that Nick Knox would be on, and he had to leave the band because of health issues. Um, but yeah, this is pretty good. It's I really like their first three albums the best, and everything after that is they're good, but they're not as good as their first three albums. But some of the stuff on here, Bot Pills, Goddamn Rock and Roll, Bikini Girls with Machine Guns, Creature from the Black Leather Lagoon, Daisies Up Your Butterfly, Mule Skinner Blues. This has got a couple of extra songs on it too. They're live versions of two of the songs that are already on here. Live version of Her Love Rubbed Off, and another live version of Bikini Girls with Machine Guns. But yeah, pretty good stuff from the Cramps. Like I said, not their best. Like I said, their best is their first three albums, but this one's pretty good. It's got some good tunes on it. And the title, Stay Sick, comes from Ghoulardi. There was a late night horror host in Cleveland, and that was one of his catchphrases, was stay sick and turn blue. So, yeah, great stuff from the Cramps. Stay Sick. And up next, this is Fugazi, Repeater. This is their first full-length album. Before this, they had released like two or three EPs. They had like 5 or 6 songs each on it. But this is fantastic. This almost has like a jazz rock feel to some of the songs. I mean, it's just so good. Songs like Turnover, Repeater, Merchandise, Sea Fisted Find, Two Beats Off, Styrofoam, Reprovisional, Shut the Door. All of it's just great stuff from Fugazi. Kind of hardcore punk, a little bit of, like I said, it sounds a bit like jazz fusion almost in some of the songs. But yeah, great stuff from Fugazi. And first full length album, Repeater. And up next, this is Sonic Youth. This is Goo. This was their, well, not their first album, but their first album for a major label. They signed to the DGC label, the same label that Nirvana was on. In fact, they helped Nirvana get on DGC Records. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, this is still, they went to a major label, but they didn't lose any of their alternative uh, things, that's, um, but they do songs like Dirty Boots is really good. Tunic is a song for Karen. They have this obsession with Karen Carpenter. It turns up a lot in some of their records. Um, but other songs like Mary Christ, Cool Thing, um, My Friend Goo, Mildred Pierce, Titanium Expose. But yeah, fantastic stuff from Sonic Youth and their album Goo. Um, Comes with this inner pictures on it. But yeah, cool stuff from Sonic Youth and their album titled Goo. And up next, this is the Mono Men, Stop Dragging Me Down. This is their first album. This is actually a reissue of their first album. The original album had a different cover to it, but I like this cover better. It's really cool. This little eyeball dude here reminds me of the famous Jimi Hendrix psychedelic poster with the flying eyeball. And I think this is kind of like a parody of that. But pretty good stuff from the Mono Men. Great songs on here. Stop Dragging Me Down. Right Now. Ain't No Friend of Mine. No Way Back. Dead End. Stay Awake. Reptile. All just great stuff from the Mono Men. And Stop Dragging Me Down. And up next, this is The Dark Side. All That Noise. This features a ex-member of Spacemen 3. I'm not sure which one it is, so I'm not even going to mention them. But yeah, good stuff. It sounds similar to Spacemen 3 with songs like Waiting for the Angels, Guitar Voodoo, She Don't Come, Love in a Burning Universe, title song, All That Noise, Don't Stop the Rain, Soul Deep. But yeah, great stuff from the Dark Side. And the inner sleeve, the song titles there. But yeah, great stuff from the Dark Side. If you like Spacemen 3, you don't know about this band, check them out. They're really good stuff. The Dark Side and All That Noise. And up next, this is the Pixies, Bossa Nova, title of the album. Another great album from them. I'm not sure if this was their last album. I don't know, but there's an inner sleeve for you. But great stuff on here. Songs like Cecilia Ann, Valoria, great song. Is She Weird? All Over the World, Dig for Fire, that's another great song. Down to the Well, Blown Away, Hang Wire, Stormy Weather. Just great stuff from the Pixies and Bossa Nova. The back cover for you. But yeah, great stuff from the Pixies. And up next, this is Uncle Tupelo, No Depression. I'm not sure if this is their first album or not, but This is a reissue. It's on the Columbia Legacy label. But these guys are great. This is like Americana, a bit of country and western. They do like uh, classic protest songs from the 40s and 30s, stuff that coal miners were singing at the time. But yeah, this is uh, really good stuff here. Songs like Graveyard Shift, that year, Before I Break, No Depression, which is an old classic. I don't think it's not a protest song, but it's like a religious song from the 30s. But Whiskey Bottle is another good song. Life Worth Living, So Called Friend. But yeah, this is so good. Um, the label for you. It's just great stuff. This features Jeff Tweedy, who went on to form Wilco, and the other guy, Jay Farrar, he went on to form the band Sunvolt. And Sunvolt kind of kept the ideas of what Uncle Tupelo was doing. They stayed more true to the sound of Uncle Tupelo, whereas Wilco, their first 2 or 3 albums still had that Uncle Tupelo sound, but then they started going off in different directions. But yeah, this is fantastic. This is great stuff. If you like country rock, like I said, Americana, check out Uncle Tupelo and No Depression. Great stuff. And up next, this is Dead Moon, Defiance. This is fantastic album as usual from Fred Cole and Company. Um, songs like Milk Cow Blues, which was also covered by the Kinks at one time. Um, Crystal is Falling, Walking on My Grave, Johnny's Got a Gun, uh, I'm Out 9, Kicked Out, Kicked In, Unknown Passage. But yeah, good stuff from uh, Fred Cole and Dead Moon. Really good album here. Just your typical white inner sleeve, nothing fancy. But yeah, great stuff from Dead Moon and Defiance. And a couple more here. Up next, this is Mother Love Bone. Um, this is one of the first grunge bands, I guess, from Seattle. This came out in 1990 originally. I think they had another album or an EP or something that came out before this. But yeah, this is great. It features 2 guys that went on to form Pearl Jam. Um, uh, Jeff Ament and Stone Gossard. Those guys went on to be in Pearl Jam, and of course the lead singer Andrew Wood, which would be him right there. He OD'd, like I think just before or just after this record was released. But kind of sad, but that's what happens when you mess with that stuff. But anyway, great album. At least he left behind a fantastic album. Songs on here called This Is Shangri-La, Stardog Champion, Bone China, Come Bite the Apple, Stargazer, A Man of Golden Words, Crown of Thorns. It's great stuff. Really good stuff. Inner sleeve, just plain white. But yeah, check it out if you don't know about it. If you like hard rock and grunge on the Seattle scene from the early 90s, check out Mother Love Bone. Great album. And the final one here, this is The Replacements and All Shook Down. This was their last album. And this was originally going to be Paul Westerberg's solo album. And I guess he Um, I'm not sure of the whole story, but it ended up he got the other replacement guys in to help him out with it. So they just ended up calling it a replacements album. But yeah, it's pretty good. Um, Songs like Merry-Go-Round, that's really good. Bent Out of Shape is another good one. Someone Take the Wheel. All Shook Down, the title song, is good. My Little Problem. But yeah, great stuff from the Replacements and their very last album from 1990. And All Shook Down. So that's it for this week. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thanks to everyone who subscribed in the last week or so. Thanks to everyone who leaves comments. I hope everyone had a happy and safe 4th of July last weekend. And I hope you're doing the same this weekend. And I guess that'll do it. Take care, VC, and we'll see you next week.